Let me see your shoes. They're already shiny. They're really cute.
Wow.
Like
she's gonna bring up the next thing.
Well, so yeah, you literally just said. The next person that we'll have up is Saya Asanet Bejo. So, girl,
also known as Ingrid.
Thank you.
Hi everybody, I know I spoke before. I'm going to talk about my experience about the dreamers. The dreamers, well, I don't use the word dreamers. I actually use the word I'm undocumented student. What it means is that we don't have papers, right? Our parents brought us here for us to have a better education. And throughout this whole time, leadership has helped me be able to do events for the undocumented students, meaning I was also a vice president of the Hostos Dream Team here, of course with my partner Elena. You know, I don't know if you know her, but she's actually here. I don't know where she's at. She's right there, Elena. We worked very hard. Even though she's not undocumented, she was an ally to supporting the undocumented students. So before I entered to Hostos, that was spring 2013. So right on that same year, they passed DACA, which is Deferred Action for Childhood Arrival. So of course, everything has to have rules, regulations, and everything. You have to have all these things. You have to be here before you were 15, a lot of things. You know, you have to make sure that your papers were correct and they were right and they were in order. So in 2013, more than 500,000 people applied to DACA, but 72% were approved. So that leaves people that were here, that came after 15. So that's a big gap. What DACA gives you is for you to have a social security number that's only for work, right? You could only work and go to school, basically. Doesn't give you any papers, you cannot travel outside, you cannot do this, you cannot do that, a lot of things, right? So when I got into Hostos, I was like, okay, I hear college, Queens College, Brooklyn College, all these colleges has dream teams, and I'm like, there's nothing in Hostos. I'm like, we have to do something. So I called up a friend, we were just, you know, talking, and we're like, we should open this dream team. Once that same semester that we opened the dream team, actually Elena introduced me to the leadership. That was a big change. I was the quietest person ever. I wouldn't talk, I wouldn't say a word. I would go to all the workshops, I was there, I would volunteer, but I would not talk to nobody. And the reason was because I didn't want nobody to know my status. I'm an undocumented student. You know, what that really means is that I have to pay everything out of pocket. So, you know, books, tuition, food, transportation, everything. What leadership has made me or transformed me is being able to speak out for those people that cannot speak out. For those that cannot say, I'm undocumented, I am proud to be undocumented, because I'm still a human being. I still want to go to college, I want to get my education. That's the reason why our parents come here, for us to have a better education. It's nothing bad. We're not doing anything bad, we're not making crimes. Jason has helped me throughout the way. I have gone with him to help him with people that were eligible for the Dream, that US scholarship a year ago. I didn't get the scholarship. I was just there to help. And the thing why is because leadership does not make you selfish. It does not make you like that. Jason teaches, no matter what position you are, ambassador, emerging, SOS, we're all the same. We're all a family, and we're all one. Yes. That's what leadership teaches us. And I have to say this, maybe. This year, Jason wrote a recommendation letter. I applied to the scholarship. Thank you, God. I did get it. You know, you know how I'm not proud of myself, but what I think the first person is Jason, because the first thing that they ask you in the scholarship is your volunteering hours. What have you done in your community? Even though I was a shy person, even though I didn't talk to most people, I would still volunteer and try to be there for the people that needed the help. Jason.
Thank you.
Without you, honestly, I wouldn't be able to get that scholarship. Honestly, you have transformed me so bad. You know, I have told you so many times, Jason, I love you so much. You mean a lot to me. I know I'm right now by myself, but I know that each and one of us that has met Jason will say the same thing. He is a person that comes here every single day, works hard, sometimes leaves late.
Sometimes always.
He works more than 8 hours.
Not like the average. Oh my God.
And I know, and we are very thankful for all your work that you have done for all of us. And I have to thank, of course, my mom. My mom, she has been working hard for me to go to school. I have made so many, I cannot say friends, right? Family. We are a family. We can argue like a family. We have arguments. Sometimes, you know, we get stressed together. But at the end of the story, we are very close. We're family. We're sisters. We're brothers.
We're his kids.
I have to say, I have so many names in my list, but it's okay. Everybody knows who I love, who I appreciate every single moment that you spend with me. You know, when I was going through problems, when I was going through this, and that's what leadership does. We stick together. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the ceremony. It was a lot of work. A lot. I'm telling you. Jason knows. We were 3 days, you know, straight, basically not sleeping, you know, trying to get this ready. But this is what family does. We trying to be here for each other and show each other everything that we have accomplished together. And that's thanks to Jason.